march again for him. And these people are normal Indians that are just passionate about fitness but want to do more than the average person. So that they take a personal responsibility to try and encourage more people to get fit. So, you know, we try and reward those people as best we can, and you know, it's a two-way street.
So, Mr. Martin Ford, you are the undisputed superstar of the this bodybuilding arena. So, when it comes to right now you are in Mumbai, and Mumbai is called the Dream City. We have just like Hollywood, we have the Bollywood film industry, and we have a lot of superstars like Salman, John Abraham, who are very much they're quite excited about bodybuilding. So what do you have to say about their love for bodybuilding, and how much you know about Salman or John Abraham or other stars in Bollywood?
I think the love for bodybuilding it's very obvious in the sense that the more you train yourself, the better you're going to look, you're going to feel, the more confidence you're going to have, and all of that is portrayed onto a film set. And I think that's why you see a lot of the industry actors going to coaches and ex-bodybuilders for their information, for their knowledge, because when it comes to shaping the physique and to applying what we do, our trade, onto the set, and to look a certain way, taking advice from the best in the world, such as Dorian and likes of his era, it's phenomenal for us guys, because we can use their knowledge to really help boost our game. You know, I'm an actor. I never proclaimed to be a bodybuilder. I love bodybuilding. I love learning. I love training, and I appreciate what these guys give to the industry still. You know, he's been retired a while now, a few years.
20 years.
Yeah. And he's still can pull a massive crowd and give so much back to the sport, which is vital. And all the actors, I'm sure, are the same as me, look up to these guys as, you know, idols and superstars, because they allow us to see a vision that we can transform and use in our industry. And that's what I think is really key about the fitness industry, and why my passion for the fitness industry is so high, is because it can help so many people from so many different areas, and it can really drive and push a nation forward, and help educate children and teenagers, and really show them the importance of implementing the rules from fitness and bodybuilding into everyday life. So, you know, the importance of being dedicated, the importance of staying true to the rules that you set yourself, and the consistency. You can apply the lessons that you're learning in this sport and this industry to every day, and become a better actor. And I think that's why the Bollywood stars love fitness, because it drills into them the importance of dedication and persistence and passion.
Martin, any plans to join Bollywood?
Are you offering me a job?
Yeah.
I've said it before, I'd love to come over here and do some work. I'm actually flying out next week to Atlanta to start a film there, and then I think I'm going to be doing a TV show in Serbia. So maybe sometime June, July, I'm not signed up yet, so if something comes up to do a film or a TV show out here, for sure I'd love to give it a go. And I know I've got a great following out here, a very passionate and dedicated fans. The love out here is something that you don't really see around the world. How passionate they are towards you, and how you can see that they live your life with you as well. He's great. So for me to have the opportunity to do more work out here, I'd jump at the chance.
Martin, so what is the role of weather? Like, we have very bad summer in India. So which weather you prefer, which is good for body power and all?
Weather-wise, for body power. Well, I'm hoping
We come out in all weather.
yeah. I don't think weather plays much of a part in the fitness industry or body power. In all fairness, like you said, it rains, sleet or snow, or excessive heat, we'll still do what we do. It's a passion. So yeah, any weather, any day of the year.
Martin, my question is to you. I've seen in post to all the other bodybuilders also. You people are always on a hyper side because of I don't know because of whatever your intake and all. When you people are cool and at relax, because always when you see you people are always yes I'm right now ready for it. Like so, can you tell us like which is a cool time where you can. Because now also I see you. I think you're directly jump and right on the face you can start.
Yeah, I have plenty of chill out time. I have two young daughters who bring me back down to relaxation. They burn me out, and I'll do colouring in, I'll do maths, I'll do English. I'll take them to the park, and that's my relaxation time, to be honest. And research for film. I'll watch plenty of films, which is my job. It's great. I get paid to go to the cinema and watch film.
And Martin, we have a WWF star, the great Kali.
Mm-hmm.
You know about him, so how much are you impressed with his with his work and bodybuilding?
Yeah, I've known about him for a long time. I've never had the pleasure to meet him yet. Maybe I'll get the opportunity to do so, whether it be on a film set or something else. I was actually with the NXT, which is the WWE, for a while. I went over there. That was an opportunity that I had that I passed on for film. So maybe I'll meet him in the wrestling ring, maybe I'll meet him in the MMA cage, or maybe I'll meet him on a film, who knows. But he's definitely someone who stands out and has took his physical difference and turned it into an advantage and definitely made a career out of it, and a very successful career. And he seems like a great guy, so hopefully one day we'll get to work together.
Martin, question is Martin Ford, a bodybuilder. If you would have not been a bodybuilder, what would you have been?
Well, I've said this a few times now. I think it's really disrespectful for me to class myself as a bodybuilder, knowing what they go through and how outstanding they are. I love bodybuilding. I love training with weights. I'd never class myself as a bodybuilder. My fitness background, I actually used to play cricket. And I just love sports. So if I hadn't have fallen in love with training in the gym, I'm pretty sure I would have done something else fitness related. Probably rowing, to be honest. I enjoy rowing. But if I jump in a boat at this weight, I'd probably sink.
Question to the audience.
Hi.
Lauren, thank you for taking time. My question to you is, what is the role of supplement in bodybuilding, and what message do you want to give to the young India? India, by 2020, the median age is going to be 29 years. India is very young, probably one of the youngest countries. And as Nick rightly mentioned, everybody is talking about it. It's not a bubble. Everybody is talking about bodybuilding. Like you being legendary figure and you being over here, people are blessed to have you around. So we want to understand you're introducing DY Shadowline supplements. What is the role that is going to play in bodybuilding?
Well, first of all, it's great to be here at the Body Power. I've been to India before a couple of times in the past, but never for Body Power or never for a big bodybuilding expo, so I'm really looking forward to that. Got tons of fans from India. I know from my social media that I've got a huge following in India and a young following here. As far as supplements goes, that's something that I've always used. I started competing back in mid-80s in England, and I was using supplements then. I was using the protein supplements. Later on became available amino acids and creatine and stuff like that in the 90s. So supplements are supplements. They're a supplement to your diet. They're to reinforce it. So it's a mistake to think you can just take supplements and not eat food as well. But it's very difficult to get, for instance, the amount of protein you need from your diet without using a supplement. So that's why I would use a supplement when I was younger. And I studied every aspect of bodybuilding, from supplementation to the diet to the training. So my policy was to leave no stone unturned. So every aspect I wanted to be as good as possible. And I did my own studying on supplementation, on nutrition, on training. It wasn't very popular when I was competing to have a coach, to have a nutritionist, to have a trainer like many people do now. So you kind of had to look yourself